6 bottles of water. No. I know. This is hydrogen water. This is pure filtered water. What am I going to do with it? Ooh, stick around and find out. Hey guys, I've had a couple of goes at this, trying to make this part of the video because I haven't done it in so long. And you're probably wondering, where have I been? Look, I've just been busy. Super busy. We've really ramped up our business, and just I'm doing 7 days a week, 16 hours. Look, I'm not complaining at all. I love it. I created this monster, so that's all I have to say about that. So here I am. I'm going to do an experiment, and I love doing these things because the experiments I've done in the past have made me who I am, you know, and the business that I run and the product that I offer. So I'm pretty keen to do this one. How and what am I doing? Look, who knows? I know that hydrogen water is gas infused water, I guess. A lot of health kickers are drinking it for human consumption now as a antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. It's super water, okay? And hydrogen itself, it makes up 75% of the universe. It even makes up water. It's 2 parts of hydrogen to 1 part oxygen to make water itself. So it's such an abundant chemical that I really think it's going to have benefits if it's infused into water at a higher level on our microgreens. So I'm going to do an experiment. The watering can is going to have our rainwater in it. One of the bottles, or 3 of the bottles, have purified rainwater, like to the bee's knees purified, down to almost 0 ppm of anything that's horrible, and hydrogen water, which is the purified water plus the hydrogen gas added. So I'm going to be growing them from start to finish with these waters. Now up here, that's our broccoli microgreens. It's just grown with our rainwater. We collect it off the greenhouse, and it's been all I've done since day dot. We have rainwater here, and we aren't connected to the mains in town, so we don't have any chlorine or fluoride or whatever stuff they put in it in our water. So if it does better, well, I might have to upgrade my systems a little bit. So let's get into it. Now, how did I come across this? My friend Chris is importing some awesome products from Switzerland. They're all very high-tech, work for organic farms or any farm really, but it's stuff I will get into later or link to, because he's setting up his company now here in Australia, but he lives in Byron Bay, and he's hooked up with me to try this out on the microgreens, and who knows. So okay, for seeds, I know a few people are going to ask. I'm going to use Oscillium seeds. That is Magnus Carl. They changed the microgreens sector, I guess, to Oscillium. So I'll link, I guess, Magnus, or I'll look for the Oscillium link to put underneath. But we're going to be growing broccoli from Oscillium. Hey Em, how you doing? And let's see what happens. Okay folks, here's the best way I can show you what I'm going to do. Here's my watering can. There's some 560 Farms rainwater, which I have labelled here. The broccoli's been seeded into the tray. Next I've got the purified filtered rainwater, which will be sourced from this bottle. I have 3 of them, so I have enough. And lastly, I have purified filtered hydrogen rainwater. What a mouthful. And a seeded tray, and you can see the yummy gas in this bottle as it's been infused. So I'll do the first one here. I'll just do this with one hand, and I'll water in the 560 Farms water just as I do normally, ready for germination. Now I'll go ahead and do the others and bring you right back. Okay, I've done it all. I've even wet the wood signs just to give the effect. But Chris has informed me, who's supplying me with the hydrogen water and the filtered water, that the hydrogen water, he was informed by the guys in Switzerland that it needs to be done fresh each day. You can't sort of get a bottle or some hydrogen water and use it over the week. It has to be done within, 8 hours, or elemental factors are changing. So over the course of the next week, once this comes out of germination, I'll be driving to Byron each day and picking up 2 litres of water, or however much it needs. But until then, I'm going to put my tray on top and some weight, and bring you back in a few days when they've germinated, and let's see what happens with the grow. All right, see you soon, guys.
피냐콜라다 알코올 세배 너의 피부색처럼 drip 지금 내 핸드폰에 비친 네 모습에 나는 dripping 피냐콜라다 알코올 세배.
Good morning, y'all. It's uncovering day. I brought you back. It's been 3 days and I'm about to give them their first drink of water since uncovering, unstacking, and I found some interesting things I'll quickly show you. Okay, starting off with our rainwater, I've noticed, which is occasional and not too bad, here a little bit of sort of damp off, which will be fixed. Also with the purified filtered rainwater, just a little bit of damp off. It's been really humid here lately, or this week especially, so all these factors contribute to little problems when doing things this way. But the filtered, purified, please excuse my rooster, the hydrogen water, I've got 0 damp off, and that's a fact, guys. You can pause that and zoom in if you want, but that's a really good sign. So I'm about to put these in their place and give them their specific waters, and bring you back tomorrow and see how they're looking. We'll be close to ready in 2 days, I believe. All right, see you. Hey guys, all right, it's D-Day, and it's been 1 week, 8 days since I planted some broccoli, and I started this experiment using different types of water because I'm super curious. And also, please forgive me, I woke up this morning with a blocked snozzer, and it's really annoying. Always happens this time of year when we go from hot days to cooler nights. Damn it. Anyway, 8 days later, there is noticeable results, and what made this experiment interesting for me is that I was growing broccoli, right, and it's out of season here. This greenhouse heats right up, so I can only grow what's in season. Although broccoli is a highly sought after microgreen for me, I still push through, although I don't get the best crops until winter. Anyway, I'm going to try and not rave on, but I chose broccoli because I wanted to know on a cellular level how this hydrogen water was going to work. And wow, you'll be pleasantly surprised, and I'm stoked because I'm going to cross over to it, I think. Anyway, I'll stop raving on. I'll turn to the plants and sort of give you my diagnosis and reasons why I did this. All right, legends, here we are. D-Day, 8 days later. The end of summer here, and today, for example, it's 36 degrees Celsius in my greenhouse. Yep, it's hot. Broccoli's not loving it, but it's growing. And I put up with this for the last 3 months, but here we are. 560 Farms rainwater. Runs through a filter on my pump, so it gets out the worst of it. But, okay. Damp off. I put a cease to it just by pulling out the affected area and replacing with fresh medium. Okay, purified filtered rainwater. Similar results. Maybe a little nicer, larger cotyledon. The damp off areas were removed and fixed, so that enabled the tray to grow out. Okay, the moment. Purified filtered hydrogen rainwater. Do I need to say any more? Big, thick, juicy cotyledons, dense growth, every seed's germinated, everything looks healthy. I'm going to probably yield 300 grams off that, which is ideal this time of year. Whereas the others I'll be likely getting 180, maybe 200. Wow, I'm stoked. Now I'm going to turn this off. I'm sure you can just see that is just lush and healthy and organic and different to conventional ways of growing with water. And I'll explain why I did this shortly. Alright guys, I thought I'd come out here and end the video. I don't really show much out here. This is all sunflower. I can't get all of it on camera, but I got a heap of pots out. And anyway, I didn't come in here to tour you. I might make another video, so if you want to have a look around the farm, let me know in the comments. I haven't done it for so long. I apologize for that many of you have probably forgotten who I am or what I do. But those of you that have watched the video to this point, thank you so much just for, I don't know, hanging out with me. So, okay, just briefly, I chose to do this experiment because I'm always interested, and that is, I hope I proved that in earlier videos, really interested in the health benefits, right? It was like why I started doing this was health benefits for myself because of the injuries and operations I've had to have before becoming this scale farmer, and they've helped me greatly. So why not offer the plant another option to be as healthy it is on a cellular level that is then consumed by you, and then you receive that, let's call it energy, into your body. Now that may sound different to a few of you, but basically healthy plant, healthy you, and after you've eaten it. So I believe, without going into the science, that with the research done on people drinking hydrogen water, that it's got to have benefits for plants, right? Anything that needs water, that's why I did it. Look, I'm not going to get too scientific. I know anyone that's interested will research this and look into it for themselves, because this video is purely just for inspiration and something else to do. Alright, I'm going to eventually link my friend's business underneath. It's not quite online just yet, but I can link some of the products that are available and some of the information about the purifiers and the filters that he sells. They're next level, but I won't say too much. Have a look for yourself. Thanks guys, thanks for hanging around. As always, get healthy, get tasty, and I'll see you on the next video. Yeah, there'll be another one.